Hey everybody, I am so excited to be here today with our guest, Jonas Neubauer.
Hey guys.
Tell people about your drumming experience.
I've never sat down at a drum set before in my life. I've never been in a recording studio, so I am firmly outside my comfort zone.
Normally when I'm introducing someone on the channel, it's because they're a musician.
Right.
You are not a musician.
I'm a music lover. That's about as close as I can get.
But you are extraordinarily talented in another way.
I play a little bit of Tetris.
17, there it is, boom, and another max out. Jonas is going to do it by one Tetris.
Seventh Tetris World Champion was such a close match.
I'm the 7-time world champion of Classic Tetris. When that happens, sometimes you collide worlds with a 7-time world champion of random guitar playing. I'm happy to be here. I'm just excited and very nervous.
If people aren't familiar with the Classic World Tetris Championship, it is a seriously wonderful corner of the internet.
It's a rabbit hole.
Long bar right now. He needs the long bar.
There it
There's
is.
the long bar. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Tetris double max out.
And you won 7 out of 10. You're like the Michael Jordan of Tetris.
And I'm about as old as Michael Jordan, so that works.
I used to do this in high school. I'd say, give me a half hour. I know I could teach you a simple drum beat.
Yeah.
Let's not limit it to a half hour.
Okay.
We have plenty of time, but I'm certain in a short amount of time, you can go from 0 to playing the drums and us jamming and having fun making music. By the end of the day, you'll be able to add drummer to your resume.
And you're gonna play a little Tetris later, too.
Yes. All right, here's your drum kit.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling intimidated because I'm not much of a multitasker.
What we're gonna do here is play a really simple like rock beat, work on every limb individually for what it's gonna do in the beat, and then put them together. And we wanna do it in a real quick way.
All right, we're gonna speed run this.
Yeah, we're gonna speed run this drum lesson
You're
essentially.
talking my own language here.
First off, each one of your limbs is going to be responsible for a different part of the drum kit. So you won't be moving your hands to different parts. You just put one foot on this guy, one foot on the bass drum. Are you comfortable with your feet?
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel.
You're just supposed to feel comfortable. Like sit down and in a similar position how you would just sit normally.
Yeah.
You never want to feel any strain or if you're like, you know, like stretching out to reach the kit or whatever. Let's see how you hold your sticks. How do I hold the drumstick? That's a good question. So usually hold it around here and then your right stick is gonna go, yeah, you can open and close that. That's what the left one does. Yeah.
It's only going down a little bit.
For this drum beat, it's just gonna stay closed.
Okay.
We're going limb by limb, 1 out of 4, you're already nailing it right now.
Left leg doesn't do anything in my life,
Yeah.
so this is the first time it's ever been useful.
Your right drumstick is gonna be hitting the hi-hat. Yeah.
Where's a good place to hit it? I don't get a lot here, so just...
Yeah. This is probably the easiest, just hitting it on the side, like that. Just something that feels comfortable. The hi-hat is really powerful because even with just having the same drum beat, just what you're doing with the hi-hat or your right hand like controls the intensity of it. Like. But anyway, that's separate. Right hand on the hi-hat, and then your left hand hits the snare. Let's try to, get on the hi-hat. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little roll call. Left leg, right arm, left arm.
Got it.
Roll call.
First one we should start with is just the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We already got the beginning of a song. What tempo do we want? To be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just a relaxed arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just keep it to the right arm for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So that's what you're going to be doing with the right hand. You got it.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Drumming is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's nice that you get to like just hit things with sticks and also be productive at the same time.
That's all I want to do with my life.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're hitting it on the 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Love it.
Pretty simple. So now let's forget about the right hand, and we're going to move on to your left hand. Let's just see your form with. Just hit the snare on its own.
Something like that?
When I hit the snare or whenever I'm hitting a drum kit really hard, like imagine you had a rope on the ground, right? And you want it to like have a traveling wave and you go like that, like you whip it to go through. we're going to learn the drum beat one limb at a time and then slowly bring them together. And I'm just gonna jam with you along the way. With your left hand, you're only gonna hit it on the 3. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and just with the snare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got it. Feel free to really lay into it.
Bam.
Yeah, hit it really hard.
Merciless.
Yes.
That might be a lot. I don't know.
Oh, no, dude, like,
Oh, okay.
one of the best parts of the drums is how loud they are. Let's add it into the beat.
Okay.
You're just going to be focused on your left hand, not the other limbs. And so you're hitting it on the 3.
1,
so,
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
1,
I'll
2.
add in the rest of the beat. Just keep that 3 going.
Okay.
And then end with a yes. We've learned 3 of your limbs out of the 4.
This is gonna be the hardest one.
Yeah, so now we're gonna move on to the bass drum. I don't play with the heel down either.
Okay.
I like to just have my whole leg and just even drop it on the kick. That's how I do it at least.
Okay.
But whatever feels comfortable for you.
It's a little inconsistent. Sometimes it like whips. Sometimes I get a
Yeah.
good one, and sometimes it.
I would keep my foot just like on the ground and then lift it up and bring it down just so you don't get the
like that?
spring. Yeah, you're doing that on the 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that can be a
So
bit
it's kind
tricky.
of traveling a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. At least that's how I do it.
Okay.
Let's just play through, jam a bit, and
Okay.
get you comfortable with your
Sure.
right foot. It's kind of cool trading, like you're on the 1 and I'm doing the extra thing.
Yeah.
You're getting it, man.
Little
That looks
consistency.
great.
I'm leveling up.
The kick drum is really satisfying. Especially the bass drum when you're playing an amplified kit in a venue on stage. It's just like everybody feels that.
Yeah.
The whole room shakes. All right, so now you have every single limb of that drum beat. Now we're just gonna start slowly putting them together. What are the 2 you think you're most comfortable with?
This one I'm the least comfortable with so far.
So let's add just both of the hands. These are doing all 4. This one is just on the 3.
Yeah.
What I really concentrated on when I first learned this was hitting them both at the same time on the 3. Cool. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! You already got it! 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sounds awesome. We can already get jamming at this point.
I was distracted because I really like that move.
That sounds
Super-
awesome. We're
yeah.
already jamming.
This is really nice. It's almost easier to do 2 at once for the hands for me. This one always wanted to get in the mix when I was doing this one, and so it was kind of crossing me up.
So you must have like just a built-in natural rhythm then if your other hand just wanted to
It just wanted in, yeah.
Yeah, I was a music teacher for a little while, and I found particularly with drums and rhythm, there'd be some students that just pick it up immediately, and then other students where it would take a lot of time. And that was me. It took me a lot of time to get a rhythm and to be able to be a drummer because I just didn't have that natural rhythm.
The hands and feet, marrying those 2 at once is going to be the most difficult because I'm a 6 foot. That's a lot of communication. Right?
Oh, you mean from your head to your feet? It's the
There's
lag.
a delay.
So I think the next step, bringing in the kick and one other arm. I think bringing in the right hand is the way to go. So it keeps that constant 4. On the 1, you're going to be hitting them both at the same time. This is going to be a little bit tricky, and then you're just riding out the 2, 3, 4 with the other hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We'll do it. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then go back to the kick drum technique you were doing? Oh, yeah, just like that. 3, 4, 1, 2. You're a natural, man. Sounds great already. Okay.
Hello, drum solo. Thank you for having me.
Now we're going to forget about your right hand. Just do the one and
three?
threes.
Okay.
I'll keep time on my hi-hat.
Okay.
And again, I really like to drop it into this. Like really hit that thing hard. Yep. And then hitting it right as close to when I'm hitting the hi-hat as you can. That sounds awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like you're able to comfortably play all of those. So you're able to play any combination of 2 at a time.
Yeah.
And I think now you're ready to put all 3 together.
Okay.
And we'll start with it really slow. Yeah.
Like
whoa. That's it. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Dude! You're nailing it. You're doing awesome.
It's when I get too confident. We call that a misdrop in the Tetris business. This is so fun.
This is awesome. Want to speed up the tempo a little bit? Keep it on the
absolutely.
hi-hat? You're nailing it. Wow, holy crap. Wow.
Faster!
Dude, yeah.
No.
I think now you can add drummer to your resume.
Okay.
You can play a drum beat. And we're like, what, 40 minutes in maybe? So if you're watching this and you're thinking, I don't know, I'm not that coordinated, drums are hard, 40 minutes.
You've heard of 8-minute abs.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about 40-minute drums.
And you've never played drums before. This isn't like...
I've been like 5 feet away from drums, and that's about as close as I got.
So if you're thinking about picking up an instrument, you can do it. Dang. Well, shall we just move the right hand to the right and jam a bit? Want to speed at whatever tempo you're comfortable. And maybe we'll add in some other parts. I definitely didn't plan that we would get this far this quickly. Just do the same exact drum beat.
Yeah.
And then just assign your right hand instead of hitting the hi-hat. Just at the top. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a completely different experience for me. Oh, my God. There's something about that like crashes my brain. Left leg took all my RAM.
Just keep your left leg there.
Yeah.
And just the transition will be going from the hi-hat to the ride.
The transitions.
Then you're definitely a drummer.
The transitions are the final boss.
Maybe this is the next thing to try. Wow, that was cool.
Snuck one in there on you.
jamming. What chord do you want?
Is F a chord?
Yeah, F's the chord.
All right.
I'm gonna drop it down a little bit. That made sense until I unplugged my guitar, yeah.
That was a great pause.
Yeah. This is going so much better than I anticipated it. You can use that drum beat on like just about anything.
It's this weird thing. You almost know what you're doing, and then it takes you out of it, where you like realize you're like, oh my God, I'm jamming with Rob Scallon.
And you're crushing it.
So fun.
You gotta start out. Sorry, man, I'm still learning. It's
Yeah,
my
no worries.
first day.
I remember my first day in a studio. That was like, thank you.
So the skills of being able to organize tetraminos really quickly definitely transfer to drums.
A little bit. This is so great. I didn't know what I was picturing, but when Rob's like, hey, can you come and play with me? That's a yes. You just like hit your keyboard with your hand and somehow type yes with it.
That drum beat, that's just the foundation for so much more. You can learn so much from just that one drum
Very
beat. Very
foundational. It's just kind of a good base. Heartfelt thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.
Check out the Classic Tetris World Championship if you haven't already. It's so much more entertaining than you would ever believe it to be. Is that a weird thing to say?
No, it's a very sensual experience.
Check out Jonas. We got his links below. Check him out on Twitch. And subscribe here if you would like. Let me know if you would like this to be a series. I would love to bring more people on. Let me know who you would like to see brought in and turned into a musician. This has been awesome.
Yeah. To Rob's future students, you're in for a treat.
Shall we play Tetris?
Yeah. Let's play a little Tetris.
All right, let's do it.